I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to bars, yeah. I was just playing my cards.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. He's been a quarterback's best friend, nearing 1,300 yards receiving on the year. It's the Chargers and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
It was once Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway in Southern California. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Tannehill. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins, and he'll be taken down at about the 45. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Trucks over him. And now he picks up the spare. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. J.K. Dobbins, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in the extra point attempt to follow here. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill now to throw. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A toss left, Henry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here comes Hamler on the jet sweep. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 7-7, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll let Hamler try and run it.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
And not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the left side.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now the try here for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far.
82 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Face mask. Defense.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
And trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted.
Picked off by Michael Davis.
And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins.
Room here to run.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. More from L.A. in a moment.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Play action. It's Herbert. Out to his left. This pass caught by Hamler. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down and 4. Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we've got some intriguing matchups in prime time. Tonight, Patriots and Raiders. That's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
This is Hamler on the crossing route. He's got it.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. He's got a man, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert now.
Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Herbert. Touchdown!
J.K. Dobbins touchdowns. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Ryan Tannehill and the Titans going to get the football back. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already. And they'll try to sort things out here as they begin with the first down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. He's got the connection downfield to Hamler.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And this one is right down the middle.
And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise. Football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Holding offense.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Catch is made by Metcalf.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here comes Hamler on the jet sweep.
And he's in for the Charger touchdown.
K.J. Hamler, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. And their halftime hold now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill.
He gets this one to Burks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Tannehill on target to Burks. 1st down, Tennessee.
Now it's Tannehill. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Sebastian Joseph Day
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment.
Herbert on first down now.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On first down, it's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Herbert. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the sideline and complete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
To throw is Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Tannehill on first down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Tannehill throwing again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Right side complete. That's Woods.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Tannehill.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. More from L.A. in a moment.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Tannehill. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On first down, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Again, Tannehill. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Tannehill. Looking for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Offense.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just